This is an official transmission from the District Broadcast system. Remain calm. Please listen closely, especially if you've ever walked the older wings of your school. Every school has one hallway that feels off. You remember it, don't you? Long too long. The lights flickered differently there. The echo of your footsteps seemed sharper, emptier. Maybe it was near the gym, or behind the library, or on the top floor where no one went unless they had to. Everyone had their reason for avoiding it. You told yourself it was just nerves, or bad lighting, or old construction. It wasn't. We have confirmed the existence of what we now call the infinite hallway. At first, it looks like any other corridor. The same pale walls, the same scuffed tiles, the same rows of lockers with peeling paint. But if you keep walking, if you go just a little too far, you'll notice small changes. The hum of the lights goes silent. The air grows heavy, like you've stepped into a different building. The same poster repeats, though you're sure you passed it before. When you turn to leave, the door you entered through isn't there anymore. This is when the hallway begins to notice you. Reports from students and faculty describe the same sequence. First, the echoes vanish. Your footsteps make no sound. Then, the lockers rattle. Not all of them, just one, a few feet behind you. If you look, it will be still. If you keep walking, it follows. Another slam. Another click of a latch. Always just behind you. The posters begin to change next. Familiar school slogans replaced with words you can't quite read. Letters bend in strange directions. A teacher's photo becomes blurred, the eyes erased. Some have said the faces reappear after a few minutes, but they don't belong to anyone in the school. They're watching you. Others have heard voices. A teacher calling their name. A classmate laughing just ahead. Sometimes it's your best friend. Sometimes it's your own voice, calling you forward, begging you to hurry. One survivor reported hearing her mother's voice at the very end, soft, comforting, exactly as she remembered. When she ran toward it, she found only another hallway stretching further, darker, colder. Several students who vanished inside were later found days later wandering the grounds, though they had only been gone for an hour. Their clothes were damp, their shoes ruined with mud, and their fingernails torn as if they had been clawing at the walls. When questioned, they whispered the same phrase again and again. It wanted me to stay. Faculty investigations have failed. Radios cut out within minutes, looping back distorted messages. Walkie-talkies only broadcast static, though sometimes, underneath, a voice whispers words the listener swears is their own. Surveillance cameras placed in the hallway show normal footage at first. Then the walls begin to bend. The frames stretch wider. In one recording, a figure appears in the distance, standing still, motionless. But in the next frame, it is closer. Always closer. One custodian who entered during summer cleaning reported that the hallway was breathing. The walls expanded and contracted like lungs. He left his mop behind when he fled. When staff returned the next morning, the mop was there, but it was bent, as if the metal had been twisted by enormous hands. The custodian never returned to work. Rules have been established for your safety. If you find yourself in the infinite hallway, do not run. Running makes it longer. Do not shout. Shouting makes it answer. Do not look behind you if the lockers slam. Something will be there, and it will know you noticed. Walk slowly. Keep your eyes on the floor tiles. If you pass the same cracked tile more than 3 times, turn around immediately. Above all, never respond to the voice that calls your name. The person speaking is not your friend. It is not your teacher. It is not your family. It is not you. This is a warning for all schools built before 1970, especially those with wings that no longer appear on blueprints. If a hallway seems too long, if a light flickers too slowly, if the air feels too still, do not enter. This is your only warning. This has been the District Broadcast System. Stay safe. Stay where the hallways end. Transmission over.